This video is for day 2 of the weight room lift routine for summer of 2025. We are starting off with Bulgarian split squats. So you're going to use a bench and be in a split stance position, and you are simply going to hold a dumbbell on either side, or we can always start with body weight, and you're going to drop your knee all the way down to the ground and then drive through your glute to stand back up. Then we have some skater hops. Once we get to the fall, we'll do a harder version of this, but you're going to jump from side to side, landing so that your knee and hip are stacked over your foot. I'm not doing a great job of that in the beginning, but I get a little bit better near the end of the video here. Then we have our classic incline dumbbell bench press. Make sure your bench is at almost a 45-degree angle. Choose some heavy weights. Reps are going to be a little bit higher in the beginning, so we'll not be able to go as heavy as we were before, and that's okay. And then we'll turn over for some chest-supported dumbbell rows for the back. Same thing, same incline with the bench, and you are going to pull those weights to your pockets, making sure that our lats are engaged here. Next are hamstring rollouts, or if your gym has a hamstring curl machine, you could also do that if you want to. You'll roll out on sore necks, or you could always use a yoga ball too if you don't have any sore necks rollers, or a hamstring curl machine. You want to make sure that you go nice and slow if you're doing the rollouts and that your hips are up. If you don't have any of those pieces of equipment, you can do hamstring walkouts. Make sure you're taking baby steps and walking nice and slow here, keeping the hips up to really engage the glutes and the hamstrings. Next, we have our hip flexor up and overs. Hip flexors are super important for our running stride, so make sure to take these seriously and make sure that you feel the burn. You can use any item you want. I'm using Adelin's shoe here, but you could use a dumbbell, and you're just going to go up and over the item, making sure your leg is straight, and you can support yourself with your hands behind yourself so that you're really engaging the hip flexor. Next, we have some wall leaning toes to sky. This is to work our tibialis anterior. That's the muscle on in the front of our shin. So this is super important for shin splints and all the prevention for that. You're just going to do toes to sky here. You'll feel it more if you really push yourself to bring your toes as high as possible. Just play around with the incline of your body. Prone A, T, Y, and T's. So you're going to be face down. You have to have your head on the ground. I know it's sort of gross, but just take a shower after you lift, and then there you go. But you need your face on the ground so that you're using the right muscles. If this one is hard, don't be afraid to just start body weight. And then as you add weight, it should be like super light, like 2.5, 5 pounds. Because the main thing is you want to make sure you are doing it with the right form and that you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Then we have banded dead bugs. This is to work our core. And so you're going to hook a band to something in your weight room, and you'll do the dead bug motion with your legs. Make sure your low back is against the ground, and you're just going to maintain tension on that band the whole time because it makes you engage your core even better than if you weren't using the band.